Okay, so welcome guys. This is interesting. I didn't realize that my mic wasn't on until after I recorded everything. So my main goal for this episode was to upgrade the house. Maybe start Cassandra on some flower business and all that wonderful stuff. We did end up naming the baby. I did not get any recommendations, sadly, and this also sadly isn't letting me watch the video as I record this. So I'm just gonna have to talk for 30 minutes and figure out what the heck I might have been saying when I was doing this. So we named the baby Kristen Diaz, the daughter of Tristan Diaz and Cassandra Diaz. I still need to change all their last names to Butter. I will do that eventually. Um, Eventually we went into Brindleton Bay and tried to look for some flowers. I do believe we found some, but I don't believe he harvested them, right? No, he didn't. He uprooted the plant and threw it away. So he ended up buying flowers that was 500 and something odd dollars. Feels so weird recording the audio after. I'm so sorry, y'all. It seems like the last 2 videos, 3 really, 3 or 4, have just been absolute chaos, and this isn't helping my case. Oh, my friend got on her PC because she's linked into my EA account and just popped up. Uh, so he ended up buying 500 and something odd dollars worth of flowers and seeds for his wife. When not really did they have the funds at all. I had her paint a couple of things. Um, Then I went into the gallery and their budget was like 11,000 some odd dollars. So I was able to get him a house shell. I don't like that technically Kristen's bedroom is bigger than Cassandra and Tristan's, but it'll be as it is for now. I did shrink the one bathroom. I'm saying a lot and I'm so sorry, y'all. Then on another part of it, I started putting in, like, the bare necessities. I created her a garden. She did make 2 paintings. So, I had her working on the garden, and I didn't even realize that, first off, my headset wasn't on, so I wasn't recording audio, I was talking the whole time I made the video. And then I also didn't realize that it stopped recording after a while. So I think the last thing y'all see is something with me in the house decorating. I did do the one bathroom at least. I don't think I did the other bathroom. And then I did the kitchen, put in the easel and all that. I took it off of the platform to give her some more money back. I'm debating on deleting the swing set. Da, 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 da. I created her a flower garden, she's planted those, we need to have her buy more things. So, I will, like, record more, it's just this is gonna be really weird because a portion of the video just isn't gonna have any talking unless I can find something to ramble about for the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I don't really know if I can. It's just a whole bunch of decorating. Hmm. Let's see, I guess I can do a get to know me since it's been a few videos. Let's see, what can I say that won't ruin my privacy? Do 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 do. Oh, I did senior photos on Friday. Those were fun. Did a lot of different ones. I had it all took place in a small town, really, around the area. It was like 30 minutes away. The town basically is one stoplight and then there's basically nothing else to it. It has a bowling alley. It actually has more to do than my town. But my town's a lake town. We don't have much to do unless you're a laker anyway. Well, we also have a college. And college season has kicked back up. Their first day of school was last Friday. Um, this weekend I went into theaters and I saw Bad Guys 2. It was really good. Nice movie. I recommend both Bad Guys. Ooh, I started a new book the other day. Powerless by what's her name? Lauren Roberts. I haven't gotten that far in it, but I like how they pretend to hate each other. Um, at the current moment, the only days I have free are Mondays and Tuesdays. Like that's just in the afternoon. And then Wednesdays I have all morning and the early afternoon free, but then I have youth group. So it getting out videos is gonna be really hard. Like I'm trying my darndest to get them out a lot. It's just not working very well. Um, hmm. Let's see. Let's do like a get to know me and things I like. I like to read. I like to go horseback riding. I was actually learning barrel racing before the horse I rode got retired. Um, let's see what else. I work in upholstery, so I reupholster things. I'm not I'm still a novice. I'm still the beginner. I don't do much. I remove the items. I remove the original upholstery. I make the sewing pattern for the person. I cut out fabric. I don't do any of the sewing. No sewing for the beginners. And then I can put the stuff back on and staple it to the board. That's most of what I do at work anyway. Um, I signed with the army on August 28th, I believe it was. So Thursday nights I have training and all that stuff. It isn't very fun, but I just don't like working out a whole lot, but I felt as if I that was a calling, so I am doing the reserves there. Um my true dream is to be an American Quarter Horse breeder with AQHA. I don't know for sure. I want to breed more barrel horses and cattle horses, so it's more of the rodeo and farm work side rather than the Western pleasure. If you are interested in horse breeding things, I totally recommend watching Katie Van Slyke on Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube. She's great. I watch her quite often. Actually, if I could, like, get in contact with her, that'd be great. Like, I know, like, it says that she's a great replier on Facebook, and I've tried that because I asked a question on, like, how to get into the breeding stuff and all that, and it was just an automated message, and then she never replied on Snapchat when she does, like, the Q&As. So, I just kind of given up on that for now. Who knows? Maybe eventually I'll be a big enough YouTuber that I can talk to her without feeling like that. But another question I had earlier was, should I create a Discord server? I don't know if I should or not. I've never had any good freaking uh never had any good experiences on a YouTuber's Discord server. Even if they were considered the smaller famous YouTubers, such as ones with only like a million subscribers, like those are technically small compared to like Aphmau, Lauren Z Side, Mr. Beast, and all them. Like those are small, but I've still had bad experiences on those just because I've noticed that people, when they have a sort of power over other people, they tend to hold it over them, even if they're just like, hey, you used the wrong grammar on that. Like, I know not everybody who always joins the server is an English speaker, so they can't just automatically guess what that means, including if they're more into the literal sense of the word. So, a couple times, like, they've gotten mad at me for that or other random things. I just don't understand how people in power get so easily pressed when they're corrected, even if it's just on grammar. It's always baffled me on how you might get all this control, but you lose all your security and your control when someone questions how you did something grammatically or how you came to that conclusion. It's always hilarious to me when I see that. Um, what's another get to know me thing that might be cool or interesting? I own a dog. You've heard him in one of the videos. He seems to be a vicious guy. He is a border collie pity mix. He's actually sleeping right now. He's behaving for once. Uh, my best friend is Jen, aka Cutie Princess. Her and I met in middle school. We met at the end of sixth grade year, but COVID then hit and we were sent to all be at home and do schooling. So we didn't become close until seventh grade when we got put in the same cohort. So we were in the same with the same people all day, every day. Every single class was the same people. We just moved together. Um, let's see. I met my boyfriend actually at Jen's church. So we met actually at a church event. It's an interesting story. It's actually quite funny. So it's just weird. Um, the story of how like my boyfriend and I got together. I was at Jen's house and we were playing video games and doing our little fashion shows that we normally do because she has a bunch of clothes and we're basically the same clothing size. So we do some fashion shows and we were bored and we still had like 6 hours of me being there. So we're like, hey, let's get on our phone and call a random person. So I called my boyfriend and we were on call for over 4 hours. And while we were on call, I ended up going downstairs and we asked Jen's mom a hypothetical question of if I could go to one of their group things with them. And she said yes, only if it's okay with your mom. So I texted my mom and say, hey, can I ask you a hypothetical question? And this becomes relevant later. And she's like, sure. I said, hypothetically, if I was to want to go to a group event with Jen Sunday night, could I do that? She's like, sure. What time frame? So I tell her the time frame. And I'm then later that night, after I'm back home, after hanging out at Jen's all day, I end up casually just texting my boyfriend later. We weren't dating yet. And he was like, hey, can I ask you a hypothetical question like you asked your mom? I was like, sure, go right on ahead, shoot. He's like, hypothetically, if I was to ask you out right now, what would you say? I said, yes, why just hypothetically? So he was kind of nervous, but I found it sweet. Uh, my mom didn't find out until that my boyfriend and I were dating until 2 weeks later when I was babysitting my cousins. And I said, hey, I planned a date for this weekend. Is that okay? Anyway, bye, I love you. And then she texts me, it's like, what do you mean you planned a date? That requires having a significant other. I'm like, and surprise I do. The kids love him already. Actually, my cousins and my little sister have said that I'm not allowed to break up with them. They will choose him over me. They absolutely love and adore him. Um, my dog, not so much, but he doesn't like anybody, so we can't use Oreo as a way to decipher if someone's a great person or not. Um, hmm, I don't have a whole lot of hobbies. It's mostly schoolwork, work, army things. I don't really do a whole lot. I mean, I have dates on the weekends. I try to have a social life. I don't really get to video game or talk to friends often anymore with trying to graduate a semester early and all that, but just what's done in lifetime, right? Gotta try to balance it all. Um, I'm working towards getting my license, so it's all so fun. I assure you, it's so fun. You don't want to grow up too fast. Growing up's too fast just sucks. Enjoy being young, and don't ever let someone influence your mood. I really need to work on that. Like, I didn't become real moody when I haven't heard from my boyfriend all day, and I realize that's kind of bad. That's an attachment issue. But just don't have someone influence your mood. Like, yeah, they can do what they want. They're their own person. Doesn't mean we have to agree with their opinion or what they're doing. But don't let them influence your mood. Don't let them choose if you can be happy or not. That's not a power they should hold over you, even if they don't know they do. But that's one piece of advice from Lady Lightning today. uh, I said that I'm from a lake town. We actually have 101 lakes in our county. So we have quite a lot of lakes. So we get a lot of pontoons and speedboats at our shop. It's it's not bad. Uh but old lake water does stink after a while. Um I don't know, what else can I ramble about for 13 minutes? Hmm. Since I don't exactly know what's going on in the video right now, I think it's something to do with the house, but I don't know for sure. I know I put in a 2 sink vanity in the master bathroom. I don't know if I put anything in the normal bathroom. That'll just be like a shower, a toilet, and a standalone sink and a mirror. I know I almost forgot a refrigerator in the kitchen. That was interesting, I will say. Um, so I got a garden with tulips in it, bluebells, and roses. Oh, along with daisies. So I did that. I don't know if it caught on video or not, but as soon as I finished the garden, I had Cassandra go to bed. Then Tristan woke up at like 3 a.m. So I had him go on a run to get up his fitness level so he could get a promotion at work. Um, hmm. Let's not worry about Kristen just sleeping outside next to the garden all night. I got her a toddler crib. I need to get the adults to actually focus on the baby for once, but we upgraded the house like I wanted. We named the baby. We need to get them more money, that's for sure, because they are broke. They are as broke as a joke. Um, so that's kind of what I got going on for now with them. I might add on and actually talk while actually filming the video this time as like part 2 maybe. I don't know. I might just be done with it for the day. I did get a thumbnail. Uh cannot connect. Sure. I mean you can try connecting again. I don't know what you're connecting to. Okay. I'm gonna try to close out of the Sims here. And then I guess we'll pick up with making more money because they only have 73 simoleons to their name. But I still have about 20 minutes of talking to do. So let's hope like I can figure something out to talk about for the next like 10 minutes. Well, not full 10 minutes, maybe like subtract a few seconds off, like do 29:30. Hmm. Still gotta add my intro, my outro, which that's not that hard. I don't do much editing. The most editing I did was on that repo video because I did say Jen's real name a few times. I'm trying to be better about that. So I don't believe I said it all in this recording. So you might have noticed the audio was off compared to what was going on, and it's made me angry. I can't watch that video. I can't. I can't touch it. Nope. Um I don't know when or if she'll post it. She tends to not post often. Um, she's not the best at remembering to post, including since she wants to be a YouTuber, like, for her actual career. You would think that she'd be slightly better on it. If you guys have a name suggestion for Kristen that isn't Kristen, please drop that down below because I couldn't think of any other names when I was put on the spot right there to name her earlier in the video. So I know it's gonna be obvious, like, that the audio has nothing to do with the video, and I'm sorry. I just didn't realize my headset wasn't on the whole time I was recording. I'm a goofball, I guess. Just an airhead, but it's okay. If you guys could choose to have any animal in the world, what would you own? I know I'm gonna be basic. I'm gonna say a horse or a dog. I'm basic like that. Um, oh yeah, please make sure to like the video even when I am chaotic. That seems to have been the past 4 videos. I've had nothing but problems. I'm trying to keep it together over here. I have so much going on. It's hard to keep it all straight sometimes. I hope y'all can be a little forgiving with me. Um, if I could go on a trip anywhere, I would go to Tennessee, up in the mountains. Just because the mountains are beautiful. See a couple brown bears. Hopefully, I've been to Tennessee twice already. Haven't got to see a bear at all. Then my cousin goes with his wife and kids, and they see a bear and they're just staying at a hotel in Anakista. I was like, come on, you freaking morons. How dare you? I don't remember what the restaurant is in Pigeon Forge, but there's this delicious farmhouse kitchen place. Um, Here, let me see if I can. Farmhouse kitchen restaurants in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Um, no. Ooh, is that Mama's Farmhouse I'm thinking of? It might be. Yeah, Mama's Farmhouse in Pigeon Forge is delicious. 10 out of 10 recommend. Also, if you're driving on mountain roads, no, you're not gonna be able to see the road is next when you're going around curve. Just know that. Because you're going up and to the right or up and to the left, and you're just not gonna see what the road is. Um, you can stay at a hotel. I personally like the cabins down there more. I just like being away from people. I don't care for people. Funny, right? I make videos for people to watch and to learn about me and see the things I do, but I don't like people. Such a particular problem, huh? Just crazy, I guess. Is there a guy watching me through the window in my neighbor's house? I might just be crazy and seeing things. I think I'm seeing things. Maybe it's just some decor on the wall. I don't know. I really don't know what that is. Surely is interesting. My window's being closed. I don't know what that is. Well, got 5 more minutes ish. I really don't know what that was. Oh wait, do you know what that was? 'cause he's awake now. I think I've been talking too much. He doesn't know what that is either. He is such a cute boy. Yeah, you're a handsome boy, oh boy. He might be handsome, but he surely is the son of the devil. Just 'cause he's so mean. He's dragged me across the road multiple times. I have a pretty bad scar on my elbow from it. Heck, I don't even have as bad as a scar from falling off a horse. No. No, I don't. Sorry, I was talking to my dog. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I've known how to ride a horse since I was 4. So pretty much since like you're like good at walking and like you do whatever you want walking wise with like of course boundaries. Like you can't just walk away from your family at 4. I surely tried. But yeah, I've known how to ride since I was 4. If I was to recommend any type of saddle, I'd say a Western saddle. English saddles ruined my balance and my seat. So I would say Western. That I know a lot of people like dressage and show jumping. So that would be English saddles. Like you're not gonna make it to the Olympics doing barrel racing. No, but you can make it to the big indoor arena in Las Vegas or LA. I don't remember where it is. I don't know if it's Los Angeles or I can't remember if it's Las Vegas. But you can make it to the big indoor arena there. Or you could do English writing, which I don't necessarily recommend, but you can do that. You're your own person. You can do whatever the heck you want, dear. But I would say Western writing has always been better in my experience. But we all can have our own conclusions drawn on things. Um, I don't know what else to talk about, but I have like another 2 minutes before I have to do anything or have to stop the recording. So, hmm. Hmm. What is your guys' favorite free game to play on Steam or something? Because I am kinda in the need for more games, but I don't wanna pay a bunch for them. I'm kinda trying to save for a truck. I'm gonna have to get a loan. Um, so I kinda don't wanna pay too much money. I'm already really debating on if I should buy $100 worth of stuff for my mattress so I can sleep better. Because I wanna buy a mattress topper, and I would have to buy some extra deep pocket fitted sheets to go with that, because my fitted sheet that I have now barely stays on. I mean, I have the money to buy it, it's just do I want to buy it? I don't know. Um, I hope you guys have been having a good couple weeks. I know it can be chaotic and hectic. I mean, heck, look at how many mistakes I made on video just having my brain wander. But you guys got this. You guys can stick with it. Y'all are doing great. And believe it or not, even with how chaotic my videos are, I'm doing great. uh, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. I hope y'all can like and subscribe. And see you later, my bolts.